was looking at this young girl post. I think I'm gonna find it, and she was just talking about how I guess the trend about how people I guess the skinny trend or the thin trend or whatever. And I just want to give my 2 cents. A young girl motivated me. I got to find her name, and I'm gonna tag her. She motivated me to say this, and I'm coming from the other side of and I know I look a little busted right now, but I have been put in a new I have kind of been put in a new category, and I got something to say, and I don't even know how to say it, or if I'm saying it right, or if I'm even making sense. The young lady was talking about how, I guess, the trend about the skinny. I guess somebody said something about how they just feel better skinnier or thinner or something like that. And here we go again. And she was saying that pretty much talking about how it's a better way. I mean, I guess it's just a nicer way of saying that they look better, smaller is better. And I have something to say. I would say this, and again, I am going by my life experience and just talking to people. I was talking to my husband one day, and we was just sitting here talking, and we was just talking about self-esteem, and we was talking about pretty privilege, and I'm probably do a lie and ask him to talk to me about it. And y'all, I've been on both sides. I feel like I've been on both sides. I haven't, but other than like small, like the pretty privilege and the size that they accepted. And I will say this when it comes to size. I have always been fat, but my size has never stopped me from getting the attention of getting male attention. And I'd have been up to 300 pounds. I have never ever had low self-esteem, and my husband did tell me one of the reasons why it never stopped me, because I always had confidence, even when I was told I was ugly. I know for a fact that I am not ugly, but I know I am not for everyone. I also know that if a person deems you as ugly, then to him you are ugly to everybody, and nothing is gonna change his mind, you know. And that made me believe that who's not for me is not for me. But people can treat you like shit just because you're not aesthetically pleasing to them. And when it comes to this fat issue, I think it's the same all the way across the board. People are just downright disgusting, and a lot of people, beautiful people that are pretty privileged, to me, are conditioned to look at things a certain way because people always deem them as beautiful. I have recently been put in the pretty privileged category. I don't think I have. People, you're not ugly, you're not ugly. Right now I have on no makeup. I need to exfoliate. I got a lot going on. I have dark spots, but I used to be bigger. And the way that I am treated, I've been up and down my weight all my life. This is just the first time I've been on a weight loss. I went on a weight loss journey and stayed small this long. And I will say this. The shit that people say that's on the pretty privileged side is disgusting. The way that people treat you on the privileged side is disgusting, but you do not see it until you get to that side. Like, you do not see it. Like, you have people that are being your friends for like a lifetime, and it's like when you are on the other side, or when you really fat, it's like, oh my God. It's when you're fat and you have confidence, everybody be like, you did that shit, you look so fucking good, blah 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 blah. It's like beautiful. And like, but then when you get smaller, people say stuff like, I see you doing your thing, friend. Like, damn, what you wearing? You know, if people, I get so sick of people asking me, well, what you wearing tomorrow? when I go to brunch, what you wearing tomorrow? What you wearing? They never asked me that before. And I'm like, well, why? I'm wearing the same shit I wore when I was big. The same, you can go back and look at it. My style. The same shit I wore when I was bigger. The same shit I wear when I'm smaller. But now it's like, I'm competition. Like, at first it was like, what the fuck? But now I'm your competition. Because you was my friend. You was my friend. You went out with me. We stepped in. We was stepping. Yeah, friend, go. Because I was when I was with you, when I was up, you know, when we was out and I was up, it seemed like sometimes you look good, but you don't look better than me. And now when you're down is, you look good, but now you my competition. And this is the thing, I don't think people see it. Because they love you and they're not trying to be funny, but sometimes people that are aesthetically pleasing are really beautiful. They're so used to being beautiful, and they so used to being on that side, they don't see that what they're saying is hurtful. Like your friend that sometimes says things like, damn friend, you doing the most, when they used to say, oh my God, you look so beautiful. They don't see that is offensive. Like, they don't see it. And they're not trying to be mean. That's just what they think. Like, damn, now I gotta go put on and match. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta match her fly. When at first, when you was bigger, it didn't matter if they matched her fly because you were bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all this to say, sometimes when people are always the center of attention, when they're not the center of attention, they don't know how to maneuver. And they may unintentionally show a side of them that you have never saw. Hell, they may not even see it. I'm just saying all of this to say, people that are more accepted tend to look down on people that are not accepted. But they accept it. Some people accept it because some people will accept it and accept you because to them, you are not their competition. I don't even know if I said that right. I would say this also. Me and my husband was talking about big girls and small girls. And I'm be honest, I get hit on by extremely attractive men. Whether y'all know it or not, a lot of hard-working men are attracted to fluffy girls. Y'all would not believe. I ain't never had no low self-esteem, ever. And I would say this. My husband was telling me that he be watching like a lot of interviews. And on one interview, it was about a bunch of different pimps. And he said, who is your most money maker? They was asking all the pimps. It was like a pound. It was a pound of I ain't gonna say pimps. Supervisors over sex workers, whatever. And he said, one pimp who was white said, my highest paid prostitute or sex worker, the highest paid were fat, he said plus size white women. And then he said, the black guy said, all of these pimps agreed, the second highest paid were plus size black women. Now, y'all can look it up. This is what was told to me, and this is what my husband had showed me. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people that say they don't like fat women actually do, even if it's a fetish. So y'all can sit here and talk all that crap about, oh, it's not, or I don't want, or it's disgusting. You're lying. Y'all are lying. And when you see a really big girl with a lot of confidence, that's why. That's why. I just want to put that out there. You know, I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't know, but I mean, y'all can take it and run with it. I don't know. Just a little story time.